Girl, Nisha Michelle is back with another video. Let me make sure nothing on my face. Now, y'all, goodness is shining. But why is this man? Now, I don't know why they be putting their finger out, trying to hitchhike. No, sir. No, sir. And then be mad like somebody. That's what they did. But I am a one woman in this car. I'll be darned if I pick up a stranger. You just never know. You just never know. And I'm in the country. You just never know. You just never know. But I'm just getting off work. Just dropped my client off. About to head home. Do a little cooking. And do a lot of homework. A lot of homework. A lot of homework. But I come on here today to talk about what you know. What do you know? What do you know? I know I keep repeating the same thing, but we are who we are because of what has been put into our mind. That is the only reason you are who you are today. Because of what you've been exposed to when you were younger, of what you've seen with your eyes, what you was taught, the life experiences that you experienced. You are who you are because of what's been put into your mind. From culture, from society norms. We are who we are because of what has been put in our mind. Now, when I say what do you know, I am saying, listen, a lot of knowledge is free. There's so much information out here. That's why they banned TikTok, because it was so much misinformation. Chinese, that's one of the reasons. So, the knowledge is free. The knowledge is out here. We can learn everything that we want to learn. But so many people got so much knowledge, but ain't doing nothing with it. You got so much information about what you want to do, how you want to do it, but you ain't doing it. It's nothing if it's not applied. It's nothing if it's not applied. You can listen to motivational speakers. You can listen to people that's inspiring you. You can watch. But if you're not applying what we are saying, you're going to stay the same. You're going to stay the same. But the mind is so powerful that when you put your focus on something that's going to influence you to be better, and you start putting one foot in front of the other, you'll be amazed at who you can become. And I'm telling you this right now, because as I look back, Lord knows I come so far. So far. It may not seem like that to the materialistic people, but my God, I have come so far because I have opened my eyes. You got to open your eyes. I said in my earlier video, do some introspection, reflection, evaluation. And stop pointing your finger at people, because you got 3 of them pointing right back at you. So you are the common denominator. And everything that you dissected, right? And every experience that you evaluate, you are the common denominator. So you can't blame nobody. You chose these people to be in your life. Well, we can't choose our family now. We can't choose our family. But let me tell you something. We ain't supposed to hold on to family if they rude, if they disrespecting you, if they cross your boundaries, if they don't value you. So you got to cut them off and love them from a distance. or limit your time with them, or limit your conversation. Stop thinking we got to bend over backwards just because somebody is our family. No, I don't do that no more. I used to do that. I refuse to do that. You got to let them be who they gonna be. You can't save people. You can't save everybody. So we can't choose our family, but we can choose how we want to handle a situation instead of blowing up at the end after you done did all you can. Now you blowing up at the end, mad because of everything that you done did. Listen, but you can change the people you talk to every day. You can change the circle that you in. You can change how you talking, the conversations that you are engaging in. All this is important. The places that you go with your feet, the environments you go in, you can change them. When you change them, you change your life. You changing your mindset by putting the information that you get in, the quality information that you get from your therapist, that you educating yourself on, that you read in self-development books, that you feed in your spirit with the word of God. You are going to change. It is going to change you. And then you got to keep going, because you're going to want to go back. You're going to want to go back to eating the same thing. You're going to want to go back to hanging in the same place. You're going to want to go back to picking up them bad habits. You're going to want to go back. But if you keep moving forward and keep starving that old person, that old mindset, you're going to go far. Listen. The word says a righteous man falls 7 times, but we always get back up again. We may visit the graveyard, but we ain't going to stay there. We ain't gonna stay there. The Bible said, let the dead bury the dead. Listen, choose life. Don't choose death. Because we come into this world looking like our parents, but we die looking like our choices. The choice is yours. To the black people, we ain't slaves no more. Or wherever you at in the world, we ain't slaves no more. So whatever you can change it. And whatever you cannot change your attitude towards it. Learn emotional intelligence. Learn conflict resolution. All this stuff takes you places that you would have never thought you would be in. Create something. Be a self-starter. Don't nobody have to tell you what to create. Create your own. If the people ain't around you supporting you, they're not the people that should be supporting you. Go find some people. Go find some communities that's attached to what you're doing and attached to who you trying to become. Doing the things that you want to become. If you want to lose weight, you're not going to hang with people that don't want to lose weight, because they eating foods that is not going to allow you to lose weight, right? So therefore, if you have goals, if you have dreams, and you want to make them a reality, you have to take steps. You have to take action. So put yourself, I'm learning this for myself. I'm telling y'all this, but I am learning this too. Put yourself in rooms. If you feel like your mother and your father failed you, reparent yourself. There is no excuse. If you feel like the relationship you was in took all of you, go see a therapist so you can reframe the experience and get a different perspective. So you will be able to move on and move forward with your life. Life is not over until you don't have no breath in your body. Choose what you're going to do with your 24 hours. Create healthy habits. All of this is a process. Me losing 75 pounds was a process. It did not happen overnight. Although I wanted it to, but it didn't. But the person that allowed me to become, having patience, learning how to work the equipment at the gym, learning new exercising routines. Now I'm posting exercising routines. When just a couple years ago, in 2020 or 2019, I was about 200 and some odd pounds after my kids. Now, when I was younger, I was not big. But after I had them kids, that baby weight sticked. And that job, sitting at that desk all day, looking in two monitors, computer monitors, filing paperwork, sitting there eating snacks, and eating food from potlucks that we had. I don't know how they house look. I was sure eating it. I ain't never get sick. Thank you, Jesus. But it was a process. I learned new meals to eat. I learned healthier meals to eat. How to make them. Now I drink tea. I always drink tea. But now I don't drink no sodas that cause all this acne on my face. I'm telling you, who are you becoming? Are you still the same person that you were, that you are, that your family helped create? Or are you changing the foundation? The choice is ours. So this is my chit chat for today. Okay? I don't go work out in the gym today, but tomorrow I'm in there. I'm working out. I'm reading. I'm feeding my mind. I'm thinking positive. Even though things don't look positive. So I just wanted to come on here and say that. Motivate yourself. Encourage yourself. Speak affirmations to yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. If your parents didn't love you, will you love you? Learn how to love you. A lot of people say they love themselves. But if you loved yourself, you wouldn't be in that relationship that you're in. That a mentally, verbally abusive relationship or physical abusive relationship. You wouldn't be in those type relationships. Whether they friendships, whether they are friendships or whether they are intimate. You wouldn't be having casual sex here, there, here. I had to learn this. You don't value yourself if you have multiple sex partners. I mean, it's your choice. Do as you say, but don't tell nobody that you love yourself if you doing stuff like that. When I was in the strip club, I did not love myself. I did not know who I was. I did not value myself. But all that changed, and it took hard work. Life ain't easy, and life ain't fair to nobody. I don't care how easy a person's life looks. They can make it look easy, but trust me, it ain't easy. They can make it look good. Sometimes, I ain't gonna say everybody's life bad now. People create good lives, but don't know, the moral of the story is everybody don't have it easy. Life ain't fair. So you got to play the hand that you was dealt. Play it well. The word says a good man leaves an inheritance for his kids' kids. Come on now. What you leaving behind? Are you leaving behind bills? What you leaving behind? Are you leaving behind debt? What you leaving behind? How you making your mark? Think about these things. And then put the work in. Put the work in. Because the only thing that's going to count is that inner work. That inner work that you do when nobody is around. The inner work that you do to change those thoughts, to change those bad habits, to change what you're doing in that dark. Because when you change what you're doing in that dark, you're going to shine brighter when the sun come up. You hear me? God reveals himself within us. When we cleaning up what we doing behind closed doors, when ain't nobody around you, when nobody can't see you, those things, those thoughts, those actions. All right, y'all, I'm almost at my destination. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Blessed day. Let us all keep our head up. Let us all make it to the top. All right, y'all.